accordingly. So if you can see from this diagram, if you got a stimuli, an arch stimuli, you got a transduction initially from the skin through the first order neurons. Again, in the box, you will see the things to block it, or the pharmacological means to block it. You'll have transmission to the dorsal horn, and these are the means to block it by epidural, subcutaneous, or a sealer block, or using local anesthetic. And then you've got the ascending spinal thalamic perception, and you've got the cortex going down to modulation part at the spinal cord level, where you can use epidural opioids or subarachnoid opioids and different agents. So at this part in the spinal cord, you've got the modulation part, where the gate theory happens, in which what we think you can, for example, relieve a chronic neuropathic pain by stimulating different receptors at the spinal cord to what we call trick the brain to have the perception of this pleasant sensation, as opposed to the bad severe neuropathic pain. So peripheral nerve fibers are involved in the pain perception, as I said before, either A delta fibers, which is small myelinated fibers that actually transmit sharp pain. The C fibers, usually it's small and unmyelinated fibers, and transmit dull or aching pain. Hypothalamus, pons, somatosensory cortex, usually it's involved in the stimulation of these areas that causes analgesia. So in a normal physiology, if you get hit, you'll get the stimulation of these parts in the supraspinal areas, and then you'll get the descending inhibiting signals from it. There are three induction systems involved: the opioid system, the adrenergic system, which is norepinephrine, the major mediator, and the neurotransmission by the serotonin system, a serotogenic system using serotonin as the major neurotransmitter.